Today on the Chat and Chew Show.
She said she gonna be dainty. Because other than that, she was about to go like this. Good. Well, good. I don't even know what it is. Morning or night? Okay, it is evening. Good day, as Roxanne always says. And welcome to the Chat and Chew Show. And we are a show designed to empower you to do your relationships better.
Yes.
My name is Betty.
And I'm Roxanne.
And we are so thrilled that you're with us. You're like, okay, I see you and Roxanne, but who are all these other people? Well, you guys, we got some special guests with us today because we have a special show, and this show would be titled Favorite Things.
Yeah.
So as you guys know, the holiday season is upon us, and we're talking about Christmas in particular.
Yes.
And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes during Christmas, you got a lot of things that you want to do for your family and just preparing and gifts and all that. But then there comes this time of entertaining. You guys know what I mean when I say entertaining? Mm-hmm. Like people coming to your house. Now, I can't cook. Now, if you guys have watched the Chat and Chew show, you know Roxy can really, really cook. I get my food from a sack.
Not a sack?
Or a box.
I'm
that
concerned.
I know. Be concerned. And so today...
I'm also hopeful.
Right.
You've been married for 31 years.
I know.
And if you get your food from a sack, then think of...
I know. You have, yeah. So the thing about me, my life is super, super busy. And just to be able to get up in the morning, get everybody going and find where my shoes, where my sock, where my keys and all of that. A lot of times I'm thinking, I don't know how to, or I don't have the energy to put something together for real.
Yeah.
And so we find ourselves a lot standing in lines, getting sacks.
I'm not mad at it.
And going home. But here's the thing about my husband. He will go and buy him something, like some real food from the restaurant.
I'm tired of this sack.
I'm tired of these sacks. He will. He'll go get some food and that. But so enough about me and my sack adventures. So what do we got here, Miss Roxanne?
So we have some platters that I've thrown together because I feel like, often you have to go to like office parties and all that kind of stuff during the holiday season. So we have here just a hodgepodge of stuff. Is that the thing, hodgepodge?
Hodgepodge.
Okay. So it's a mixture of, we have cheeses, you can pick your favorite cheese, some of the uncured meats, so it's like pepperoni and stuff like that. Some grapes, and then I just threw my favorite Chex mix in the middle.
Okay.
So you get a little bit of everything there, sweet,
So
savory.
this is something that you can put together and just set it out on the table. You can just go to the grocery store and buy stuff and just put, okay.
Or people say you're gonna bring something, you'll be like, oh, I'm gonna bring the Chex mix. And you make it sound like real simple, and then you like put all this stuff in there,
So
and they feel like you really tried hard.
Do people say I'm gonna bring the Chex mix?
I think so at work.
Okay,
right?
at work.
People say that?
What is the fancy word for crudite? It's that. Like,
Oh, the crouton?
Yeah. It's like a wooden, like.
Oh, yeah.
cheeses and
Yeah.
People are posting all this stuff about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
crouton.
Be expecting that though.
Right.
But that's the
But
thing.
you can
Okay,
put it
that's
on
why
a
you
plate.
undersell it.
Yeah.
You say, I'm bringing Chex Mix, and then you show up with this, and they're like, what?
You brought a crouton.
And so that's that. So that's pretty easy.
Okay.
These are obviously cucumbers and grapes. See? And then this is actually a Caprese salad. So it's like little individual salads. So it's mozzarella, and I just bought the pre-sliced mozzarella. And then it's some fresh basil, and you just can rip apart the basil and put it on top.
Nice.
And
So what is this on top?
that is sun-dried tomato.
Oh.
And it literally just comes in a jar. You scoop it out, put it on top. It took me like 10 minutes or less to put
Nice.
this together. And then there's some balsamic vinaigrette on top.
So can we taste, is this prop food or can we really taste
You
it?
can actually taste it.
Okay,
and
do you
tell me
mind
what
passing
you
me a
think.
plate? I am going to taste that. Look, everybody's all like, Okay, and then what else do we have here?
And then we just have the simple hummus. So, you're in the grocery store, you just grab
Can't
some
go wrong
hummus.
with hummus. Okay.
And then you can put whatever vegetables you want. I like the red peppers and And actually, I like red and orange.
This is really good. And then you got an assortment.
And some bread. That's my little like version of a holiday. I would say you tell this is how you work things up. You tell people you're bringing candy. You make a little like candy bar thing, right?
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
So I have M&Ms coming out of the jar.
Nice.
And then you have some kisses, the holiday kisses.
Okay.
And then they always like in the grocery store that you can always find like some little holiday cookies.
Yeah.
And so I have some soft batch holiday cocoa cookies, and then some shortbread cookies. And people tend to like shortbread.
I like that. Yeah, this looks really, really good.
Very nice.
Oh, pass the forks. So when we come back, we're going to talk about some other favorite things that you can do for the holiday season to make your holiday merry and bright and not one to kill somebody.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Roxanne, and I can't believe we've made it to 14 episodes. Oh my gosh. I can remember it like it was yesterday, just sitting in Panera, Betty and I talking about what we're going to name this podcast. And now here we are with our YouTube channel, our Instagram popping, and all this good stuff going on. I just want to give you a heads up that we are going to take a break for just a couple of weeks over the holidays, and our next new episode will be available January 7th, 2020. Yes, we are in 2020 and riding around like the Jetsons, I guess. Not close, but still. So go ahead and take this time to catch up on anything that you missed. Go back and look at the old episodes on YouTube. If you're streaming, you can take a listen. And also feel free to comment. Let us know what you think. Stay engaged, because we still love to hear from you during this break. And if you could just stay tuned. We had, during our last recording, a really vulnerable moment from Betty, where she shared with us some things on her heart that were really inspiring, especially if you're looking to start something of your own. All right, stay tuned. Thanks.
So the reason I was crying is because about 6 or 7 years ago, I had a dream, not like a sleeping dream, but I had a dream or vision to be able to sit behind a camera and to be able to give people information that they can use in their real life. And for the past 12 weeks, Roxanne and I have been sitting in my kitchen or her kitchen and been able to do this. And we're like, a couple shoots ago, man, it was so hard to get everything going. And Roxy was like, so you say you want to do this, right? And it was like, is this real? And so just hearing the feedback, I'm so sorry, I'm still crying. And just hearing the feedback from you guys, it's like a dream realized. Yeah, if you're there where you are right now, wherever you are in your life right now, if you have a dream, it doesn't matter how old you are, but if you have a dream and things like that, and I know this is like the start of it, but I can just see it being able to go somewhere. So anyway, okay, get myself together here.
Now back to the fun.
Back to why we're here. Cool. She's gonna be dainty. Because other than that, she's about to go like this.
Right. So you eat looking out the corner of your eyes.
Who's watching me?
Oh, you want some of that?
Oh, sorry. Okay, good. All right, well, welcome back to the Chat and Chew Show. Again, we are empowering you to do relationships better. And we're sitting among friends because the holiday season is upon us. And the first part of it, Roxanne put together these beautiful, lavish trays that you can use to entertain if people come to your house, to your office parties and things like that. Real easy things that you can do to put together. So we're going to talk about, on this half, some of the things that you can do to make your holiday season merry and bright. I don't even know why that's funny.
You do crack yourself up.
I know. I often do crack myself up. But I remember when I was a little girl, I was, I guess about second, third grade or something like that. We were Catholic, and our parents, we went to Mass on Christmas Eve. And when we came back from Mass, the tree was up, but there were like tons of toys. There was a bike, there was some Susie homemaker ovens, there was some dolls, there was all kinds of things there. My parents was with us when we went out, so we asked them like over and over again how. It was a transistor radio. You guys don't even know what that is, do you? Transistor. radio? Transistor?
No, I have no idea what that is.
And it's like
what
this.
is a transistor radio?
I forgot the proper name. But it was like this little radio that they gave us that only played AM.
Oh.
You know, yeah. But like we had this spread of things, and I was like, how in the world did this happen? And they swore up and down Santa came while we were at church and dropped us off. To this day, they have never told us how they got the things there. That was my favorite memory growing up at Christmas, because really, oftentimes we got an orange. No.
Sacks and oranges.
We got an orange and a couple nuts. And an apple. And an apple. That's what we got for Christmas. But for some reason this Christmas, somebody must have had some money that we got. So that was one of my favorite memories.
I'm not thinking of Tiny Tim and everything. I'm just
like an apple sir. This is just cool. So how about you?
Goodness. Okay, well, it's similar. We used to do that too. Like, so me and my brother used to stay up real late to try to catch my parents putting the gifts under the tree.
So you knew your parents were doing it?
Well, we felt in our hearts that it had to be our parents and not Santa. But my mom was like, "No, it's Santa." You know. Now they have the Santa radar on the news. I think it's so cute.
I know.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But like, so we were like, "No, it's still. We gotta see if it's Santa. We gotta stay up to meet him, right?" And so, of course, Santa did not come when we were awake. We would go to sleep for like 2 seconds, and all the gifts would be under the tree.
Wow.
And we would just be like, "But when?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it was That's one of the things we just never caught them in the act, if you will.
We never told our son about Santa. We just, I don't know, for some reason thought that we want him to really know what Christmas was really about. And when he was in kindergarten, he went to school and he told his teacher, Santa isn't real. And the teacher told him, yes, he is. You just got to believe. And so he came home, Mom. The lady's name was Miss Berry. Miss Berry said, you just got to believe. You just got to believe. So even now we tease him, like, you just got to believe. You just got to believe. But a lot of times, I know the Santa thing can be controversial, but just the fun and joy of Christmas. You know, a lot of times Christmas, what happens on Christmas Day and the gifts and all that stuff can be stressful. I don't know about you. You wake up Christmas morning, especially I know you have children. You wake up with your kids and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Why did y'all get up at 5 o'clock in the morning? This is so much. So let's just talk about a few things. I'd love to hear from you guys. Some easy tips you can give the viewers that they can do day of Christmas or preparing a Christmas meal. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's nice.
I bake pies, sweet potato pies. So.
Okay.
Sweet potato. Sorry.
So, oh no.
She bakes sweet potato pie, y'all. Not pumpkin. Sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
All right.
I like that. That's a good idea. So you can, even if you got the food a day ahead, you know, you can have it, just pop it in. You know me, I'm gonna go in the microwave. That'll work.
I'll give you a number.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Connections.
I know. It's all about networking.
That's why you chat and choose.
I know. So any other tips that you guys can give our viewers?
What we've done the last few years is because we feel like we have so much, we want to give back. So
Nice.
we've adopted a family every year.
Oh.
Oh,
And
that's
we
fun.
get a list of things that they need, and we all come together as a family and buy that family what they really
Nice. Yeah. Oh, I like that a lot. Especially if you have kids, for them to get the focus off themselves and everything that they're getting, and now it's on another family. That is a great idea. So
that's
far
good
we
perspective.
said, so far we said cater. I'm down with that. And then thinking about another family.
Yeah. So I like cater.
Yeah.
I like giving back.
Yeah.
That's nice. I do know some people that do, because I don't have children, but I just listen to people who do. And but some people have that, like they give just one gift. And so they basically treat Christmas as like a community holiday, like we're celebrating Jesus, so they may exchange one small gift.
Nice.
But they treat their birthday like people treat Christmas.
Oh, you heard that
So
before.
like they get like a lot of gifts and stuff for their birthday versus like a lot of people tend to shop and do a bunch around Christmas.
Okay.
So like the child
And Wendy said, "Ain't going dead."
right? Yeah. So like the child is like, okay, today is Jesus' birthday, and then when my birthday comes, I'll get a lot.
I like that.
Type of thing. So I thought that was cool. You said it's too late.
Cool. Well, thank you again so much for hanging with us at the Chat and Chew Show. And again, we're designed to empower you to do relationships better. And we hope you have a great holiday season.
Yay.
So, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holiday.
This show was brought to you by the Chat and Chew Company. Music by Elwood Jones. Lyrics by Roxanne. Bring a Chat and Chew live event to your organization. Contact us at chatandchewshow@gmail.com.